Good morning yet again from Cairo.
We're Adam and Abby. Together, we are Travel with A Team. At the end of 2020, we quit our jobs to travel full time. We started in Hawaii, explored the Great West in an RV, and took on Alaska, the last frontier. Subscribe to our channel to follow our adventures around the world.
It is gorgeous outside, and we are going to explore some of the city sights on our own. We just took an Uber, and it cost all of $2.50, which is absolutely mind-boggling, but we finally made it to the Egyptian Museum. We're going to go inside and explore. We're not going to film for a variety of reasons. For one, they charge you $20 to use your camera as a video. And on top of that, museums really aren't that fun to film while you're inside. So we will meet up with you afterwards when we go to explore Tharir Square. We just finished up the Egyptian Museum. It was really cool, but kind of in shambles. If you haven't heard, they're actually building a brand new Egyptian museum over by the Giza pyramids where we were yesterday. So they're in the process of packing up and moving basically everything. It was a cool experience. We got to see 2 mummies. There are still a couple mummies left in the museum. We got to see Tutankhamun King Tut's mask, which was really neat. And then of course, all kinds of crazy artifacts, statues, etc. The Egyptians were really cool. The museum was expectedly crowded, no surprises there. And now we are on to our next destination. We are headed over to Tharir Square, which is just down the street. It is actually the site of the revolution here in Egypt in 2011. That's literally all we know. Then we're gonna grab some lunch. It was a quick walk. We're already here. The monument is fully covered with security guards.
I get in trouble for video.
Yeah, perhaps. We'll have to be careful. Our next adventure, crossing the street. There's basically no such thing as crosswalks in Egypt, and there's hardly any traffic lights. So literally it is just a smorgasbord of cars, tuk-tuks, motorcycles, people, everything. It's kind of terrifying, so we have to get across the street. Lucky us. Alright, now we have to figure out how on earth to order what we think are falafel sandwiches. This whole meal was 45 Egyptian pounds, which is less than $4. On to our next stop. Time for another Uber. All right. We made it to, close to at least, our next destination, which is the Manial Palace. Manial Palace. We only have a photography license. So we're gonna be quick and we're gonna do a lot of shots.
That was the coolest palace I've ever been in.
Just finished up at the Manial Palace. Super cool. It was one of the neatest palaces that we've had the chance to go into. Now we are headed back to our hotel to get a little bit of R&R before dinner. The sun is set. It is nighttime. We are here in front of the Cairo Tower, which is the tallest structure in northern Africa. It is approximately 62 stories high, and we have dinner reservations. This is definitely the most touristy thing besides the Giza pyramids and the Egyptian Museum, which we already did. So we are on to big tourist attraction number 3. Oh, and the palace, yeah, 4. We're checking all the boxes here because that's what we do. But supposedly dinner is going to be probably average, definitely overpriced. The tickets were essentially $12 each just to go up, and then 250 pounds, i.e. $20 minimum spend at the top. Meh, but that gets you a reasonable way in Egypt. So we are going to enjoy dinner on a revolving restaurant as we take in the beautiful sights of Cairo at night. Time to go up.
We're at the top.
We made it to the top, just in time to take in the views before dinner. Now to dinner. The floor is not lava, it's moving. We ordered salmon. We are being pescatarian tonight, mainly because they didn't have any veggie options. This is a very meat heavy place. It looks okay. Overpriced? Yes. Average? Yes. Great view? Definitely. Would do it again? Maybe not different.
We are back where we started on the ground floor of the Cairo Tower after our dinner in the revolving restaurant. It was awesome. Not because the food's good or well priced, but because the view is amazing. Also, it turns in a circle, which is pretty sweet and not unique at all, but it was still really cool. We have so many more adventures coming up after we get some much needed rest. It is a brand new day in Cairo, and we are back out in the city on this crazy street. We're feeling a little meh today, so we're taking it nice and slow. It is about 10:30 and we are headed to the Citadel, which is right behind us. We are in! It cost us 180 pounds per person, which is roughly $11 a person. Not too bad because this place is huge. And we actually had our microphone, our external microphone for our camera, taken. Not permanently, we just leave it outside, a little cubby, number, which is why our audio sucks. So, yeah. Everywhere you go, there's always gonna be puppies. And they're always gonna want your food. Wow. Always bring your headscarf.
There's an excellent view of the entire city. Wow. This place is very peaceful and definitely worth a stop when you come to Cairo.
Oh my gosh, this is absolutely beautiful.
walking through these mosques and overlooking the city has been some much needed tranquility in the craziness that is Cairo and the surrounding area. It's really cool and fun and exhilarating to be in the hustle and bustle, but it is exhausting. And coming here to the Citadel that we can't pronounce is a much needed break from the craziness. We're definitely feeling more run down today. We've had some jam-packed, awesome days. So we're winding down our day by going to the military museum. All right, we were gonna go in the military museum, obviously, but we had to pay 50 EGP, 50 pounds, which is about $3, which isn't that much, but honestly, I'm kind of tired of paying for having our camera in places, and it wasn't gonna be worth it, so no museum for us. Moving on.
We've had about as much as we can handle of the Citadel, so we're going to see if we can find some street food on the way back to our hotel. We found some classic street food here in Cairo at Abou, Tarek, and we are going to grab something. We don't even know what they serve, but our guide yesterday recommended it, so we are giving it a shot. This looks like an Egyptian version of chili mac that I am extremely excited about. It's got lemon, tomato sauce, garlic sauce, salt and pepper, tomato sauce as a base, chickpeas, fried onions, pasta, lentils. That's really good. All right, we just finished up at Abou Tarek. I can't say it, Abou Tarek. And it was delicious. That was actually really good, and it was super cheap. We gave a nice tip, and it all cost 100 Egyptian pounds, which is again like $6, maybe $6.50. This actually wraps up all of our adventures in Cairo. So we are actually flying tomorrow to Luxor. We have a lot more fun Egyptian adventures planned, so stick around for all of those. Thank you so much for watching. We are having so much fun here in Egypt. We are finally getting way outside our comfort zone. Good timing. And with that, we will see you in Luxor. Thank you so much, and hit that subscribe button.